Rekha, the student hasn't come.
सर पता नहीं बट अभी तक तो कोई आया नहीं है.
ठीक है, we'll wait. She comes.
एक ही स्टूडेंट है सर.
Right, correct. Okay. So if I want to explain this liberalization, I will tell it in a very simple way. What is that simple way? I say it is relaxation of rules and regulations. Correct? You understand the meaning of the relaxation? What is relaxation? If you don't understand relaxation also, I will give a simple word: simplification. You understand simplification? I will explain. If I want to say, copy. Let me check the camera. No camera option. Let's leave it, whatever it is. Here you go. This is classroom 9 as well. It's ours only. No, that is Sanpada.
Yes.
If I am visible in the background, then.
Sir, just speak, sir.
वही वो नहीं आ रहा है ना.
Sir, उधर से करो.
किधर ये? But this we are sharing from Sanpada. That is why I am unable to get. ये अपना screen नहीं है, उनका है. You cannot start screen share while other participants are already sharing. Rekha.
हाँ सर.
ये जो स्क्रीन शेयर है ना, मैं फ्रंट कैमरा में नहीं आ रहा हूँ. अभी आपके साइड से हो रहा है तो फ्रंट कैमरा वहां से ही कर सकते हैं ना. देखो, आई एम नॉट विजिबल फ्रॉम द फ्रंट.
अच्छा, एक सेकंड में शरद को बताइए. हरीश को बता देती हूँ. हाँ.
अभी उनका शेयर
एक करता
नहीं कर सकते ना. So when I use the word relaxation of rules and regulations means simplification. It is related to what? It is related to establishment of industries. Don't write, I will explain. Establishment of industries. शरद मेरा फ्रंट कैमरे में आ रहा है, देख ले शरद. That is liberalization. When I use the word privatization, this is simply selling the government units. Government units, that is SIC units, huh? From which sector to which sector? From, not from, to the private sector. At which price? At a profitable price. At a profitable price. Now, if I say the globalization, I simply say globalization linking domestic economy to the global, or what is the other word for global?
सर मेरी आवाज आ रही है?
देख लो, अभी ऑन करना.
Are you listening, sir?
I'm hearing you. You switch on. अभी तो UT क्लासरूम में दिख रहा है ना. कैमरा ऑन कीजिए रेखा. एक मिनट रुको, वरना मैं देखता हूँ. Now I can do. Wait. It's okay. अभी मेरे तरफ से हो रहा है. अभी बोर्ड दिखेगा. थैंक यू. ये उनका बोर्ड है, जो क्लासरूम 9 है, ये उनका है. ठीक है. और ये पीछे वाला जो शेयर स्क्रीन वो अपना है. ओके. सो लिबरलाइजेशन, कम ऑन रीड.
relaxation of rules
simplification regarding establishment of industries. Second,
privilege.
Oi.
Privilege.
मैं और जरा रखता हूँ
Sir, could you make
TAA privatization. Read it again.
private selling government units
SIC units to
the
private sector
at
at
the profitable price.
that is privatization. Globalization
Globalization
Linking
domestic economy to the global
or क्या है? International economy. Read again.
domestic economy to the global international
Global एक है
global
और international economy. Right up. That is LPG.
Sir, LPG gas.
And वो liquefied petroleum. ये 10th में भी है, but 10th they have it in the CBSE book. Who likes that like correct? Let's save the energy and turn on this AC. First copy it. Done. Switch on. First, switch on this AC. That is not switched on. Careful. Let me explain the overall background. You understood L stands for liberalization. P stands for G stands for
global.
okay. So liberalization means relaxing the rules regarding the establishment of
It is
privatization means selling
selling government
units to
to the private sector
at
and profitable price.
globalization
Linking domestic to the global or international.
cheap. I mean, let me explain it better. This was in the year 1991. Which year? So before to 1991, the policy in India was little bit. It is a very strict regarding something this. Shall I put the two star mark here? Industries need a license. Industry has to go through various stages. Industry has to pay strict file returns. So industry, domestic foreign industry, to ऐसे ही बात है. I'm saying you come into my room. Only you need to bring your books. ID. No, you need to wear a helmet, you need to wear a shoe, you need to bring this, you need to bring one water bottle, you need to get one handkerchief, you need to get a sanitizer, you need to wear a mask. Correct, ना? So what is liberal means opposite of strict. Strict means all the rules for starting was very strict. It is good, but what is bad? That foreign industries will not come into India. So India thought, let us attract the foreign industries to India. How do I attract them? By making the rules liberal. What is liberal? Easy. Relax. When I come into your house, what is the first thing you say? Will you have water? Yes, yes. Then I will say, "Aaphi ka hai, relax." What is the meaning of the What is the meaning of the word relax? Then also I will sit in one corner of your sofa only. I will not come very quickly. So what are you making me to do? Home field. Like foreign industries coming to India, what we are trying to give them? Liberal policies. ये समझ में आया? ये तो मैंने तुझे एक एग्जांपल दिया. Second, now in our sector we have two sectors in India. One is the public sector, also known by the name. Second is private sector. Correct? I mean, you know what is private sector? I can say Reliance. Is it private sector? I say Tata. Is it private sector? I say Indian Railways. Government sector. Generally, in government sector, people are very lazy because they are not going to be removed from the job. No one will reduce their payment. Diwali आया तो bonus, है ना? Christmas आया तो छुट्टी. Bank holiday के दिन छुट्टी. Whereas in private sector, double. Whatever you do, private sector keep on checking it. भी काम करो, ये भी करना है, etc. So now what has happened? Slowly and steadily, the sector in becoming sick. You understand sick? If I want to explain sick, they are adding only to the expenditure. You understand expenditure?
Yes.
No revenue. To whom? To the government. आप पूछेगा कितना साल तक? Continuously for a period of how many years? 15 years. Then उसको government ने क्या नाम दिया? अभी ऐसे भी was sick. You say sir how? सर्दी, खांसी, जुकाम. I'm unable to get. But if I say industry is sick, it should add to the expenditure, no revenue, at least for a period of continuously. Then government ने उसको क्या सर्टिफिकेट दे दिया? अभी government उसको किधर से किधर बेचने वाला है? Public sector to. This is called as privatization. Read it again. Selling
government units to the
at
as profitable.
MSC इसलिए दिया कौन सा यूनिट बेच रहा है गवर्नमेंट? सिक्योरिटीज को ही बेचेगा ना, जो काम कर रहा है उसको गवर्नमेंट नहीं बेचेगा. प्राइवेट सेक्टर वाला क्यों खरीदेगा उसको? ऑलरेडी सीखा ना, में कितना लात मारेगा तो काम करेगा. ये तो क्या करेगा? सैलरी काटेगा. और भी नहीं करेगा तो घर पे बोलेगा माता. करेक्ट? So that is nothing but privatization. समझ में आया? You want to copy down this? Copy. Siddhi.
Yes.
Good evening. You are part for economics, is it?
No, sir.
Why did you join my class, madam? Siddhi is for what?
This link was sent me for counseling session.
Which room then?
Let me just see. Okay.
I'm sorry, you have entered the wrong Zoom room. Just check.
Okay. I'll leave.
It's okay. No worries. Aram se. Cross check with the coordinator which room is given to you.
They have sent us new lead link.
So which counseling it is?
This
I'll just cross check with the coordinator. This is 9th ICSE economics lecture going on.
okay, sir.
Okay, thank you, Sunny, and good luck.
Thank you.
Okay. So we always believe that one, we have done liberalization, second, we have done. Now, what is this word globalization? Before 1991 and after 1991. What is the question? Before 1991 was India. I'm saying was India a global economy.
So what are we doing right now?
Very good. When did you join the class?
पूछ सर थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम हुआ था कैमरा का तो उसको मैंने मेरे यहाँ पे डेस्क में बिठाया है
ठीक है ठीक है जस्ट ये दिख रहा है एक मिनट रुकना मैं जरा स्क्रीन शेयर करता हूँ बड़ी बड़ी look here I'm doing the screen share just 1 minute huh? Are you seeing the board now?
Yes sir.
You put the heading emerging trends in Indian economy. मैडम को भी एक बुक लेने बोलो इकोनॉमिक सीखने बोलो ठीक है ये टॉपिक डालना ये टॉपिक emerging trends in Indian economy just 1 minute तब तक ये टॉपिक लिखा the chapter name is under that LPG model because I've already started explaining chapter LPG model. This is the last module we are doing. Did you write?
Yeah, LPG model I wrote.
You know? ठीक है वो कुछ अभी जो लेट आया है L के लिए लिखो लिबरलाइजेशन P के लिए लिखना प्राइवेटाइजेशन G के लिए लिखना ग्लोबलाइजेशन and copy down all the three. Copy down L, P and G the meaning.
Okay.
Globalization का start करते हैं by the machine. Since के पहले Yeah, I forgot your name. What's your name? Can you hear me?
What?
I forgot your name. What is your name?
Mariam.
Mariam. How are you, Mariam?
Fine.
How was the Deepavali holiday?
Nice.
Your school has reopened?
Yes, sir.
Okay, in economics, what they are doing?
So they're doing poverty right now.
Okay, but we have finished long back. Poverty.
Yeah, we have finished long back.
Good, very good. So you copy down, Mariam, all the three. L, P, G, uska definition diya hai. Definition hai meaning.
वो मार्कर चलाना इम्पोर्टेंट है कि टीवी चलाना इम्पोर्टेंट है? हेलो, मैंने मार्कर लिख किया तो बैठ गया तो टीवी चला रहे.
ये 53 चा एलएस त्याचा व्हिडिओ ला दिसत आहे. स्टुडंट दिसले पाहिजे ना, ते स्टुडंट दिसत नाही. म्हणून झूम वगैरे.
Yeah, I've written it.
53.
You have written it?
Yeah.
Then take up your textbook.
Sir, I don't have this.
That's very good. You don't have this model. Hey, this is important for your exam.
The chapter is emerging trade in Indian economy, right? We don't have it.
Correct. But for the coming board final exam, you don't have it.
No. We don't have final exam. अभी unit test 2 होगा.
हाँ, but final exam में तो है कि नहीं?
पता नहीं है. We don't know.
Check करो, it is there. Cross check. तू बोल रही है. It is there. I've checked today only. CBSE.
I'm in ICSE.
Sorry, ICSE. Just two.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is very important chapter, man. It is there. Let us check. Wait. Let me cross check. CISE.
Not the chapter, I think the subtopic, the LPG model.
LPG model is not there.
No.
Then which chapter is there? Tell me.
You're doing emerging trends in Indian economy, right?
All right.
We have the first topic is smart city mission. And what is smart city?
Wait. Let me cross check with this guy who's sitting here. Wait.
Yes, sir. So you have
Wait. I'm cross checking the portion. Don't worry. I'm cross checking the syllabus for you. Good. He is saying he has not been given the syllabus. Let us check. What is the syllabus say?
because in my textbook the subtopic isn't there only.
Wait, let me check.
Hmm.
So that it is easy for you guys. Because today only I cross check, it was there.
Hmm.
I don't know what is you are saying now. ICSE class 10. Where is ICSE class 9? Just 1 minute, guy.
Yeah.
Are you able to see? Where do we see? Because here now they have given only 10th standard. No 9th standard is given. Wait, I am just sharing the screen. You tell me. Are you able to see now? Are you seeing it?
Yes, sir.
But where is this? Where is this? Where is this? 9th standard to dekh hi nahi raha. They might have given. Look at ICSE class 10th. It's affiliation.
Yeah.
Wait, let us put 9th standard.
Yes, sir.
9th ही कोई डालता हूं, है ना?
Hmm.
We are in 2022.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Economics.
Class 10.
This is class 10.
Yeah.
Let's see class 9th again.
This is not 9.
Now this is again 10. 10th ही है ना? Wait, let's check 9th again. So what do you want me to do? Shall I start the next chapter only? Because this boy is saying it is not their school. I have not taught them.
Yeah, mine too.
But how do you say then?
My school has.
हाँ बोल रहे क्या हो गया? हाँ
दूसरा करायचा आपल्याला पीसी वरचा ना
क्या हुआ? हम लोग को ये वाला चैप्टर नहीं करा है.
सेकंड टर्म आंसर में यार बेस आपने बोला कि पोस्ट लो के थर्ड टर्म
ये है ना?
हाँ ये दोनों रहेगा.
They have given meaning objective of LPG उतना ही करेंगे जितना टेक्स्ट बुक में दिया है. Are you understanding? The next we will go in smart cities mission, digital India वाला. Hey Mariam, I have cross checked in the textbook. As per the textbook, they are saying ki it is what is there, meaning and objectives है and liberalization, privatization, globalization. Detail में नहीं है chapter, correct? Now you
Sir, we
write.
haven't been taught yet.
So it is not taught means it is not having करके किसने बोला तुमको? आएगा ना वो भी.
पर टेक्स्ट बुक में है ही नहीं.
तुम्हारे पास तो टेक्स्ट बुक ही नहीं है अभी.
सर है.
अभी तो चैप्टर में क्रॉस चेक करो. Go to the content page.
Yeah.
Content page में जाओ. Content first page.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
कितना जल्दी लिखना
आजा का तुमको
हमसे बात करवा कि सर अलाउ नहीं कर रहे सर भड़क गया अभी डेली का है
अब बोलो अच्छा अपना यो
आप एक लेक्चर तो मिस हो जाएगा ना पता ठीक है हाँ ठीक
Major reforms, liberalization, privatization, globalization. That is the aim. And
Yeah.
our objectives है. You write. इसके बाद में smart cities में चले जाएगा. ठीक है? Write down objectives. Objectives write down.
Okay.
If it is not taught in your school means it is not there करके किसने बोला तुमको?
No, no, we haven't taught the chapter. That's what I meant.
Write down the heading objectives. I'm giving point number 1.
Yeah.
अच्छा मला जीपे ला दाखवतो मेसेज
Yeah, point number 1.
Just a minute. Just a minute.
Hmm.
हमारे वजह से इतना डीले हो गया. अभी point number 2. थोड़ा सा रुको ना. Can't you wait for 2 minutes, Mariam?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
जाऊ दे तू गेला का की तो ना जाऊ दे चल बाय
Objectives, just 1 minute. Huh? Objectives impact first page. Point number 1. To make Indian economy, to make Indian economy more competitive, to make Indian economy more competitive, make Indian economy more competitive than before. Right? It's better than Is it visible? That is point number 1. Second point,
हमें नहीं मिल
to accelerate.
क्या करोगे
Wait, कर.
To accelerate.
आना पड़ेगा जल्दी नहीं तो फिर मुझे कल कल नहीं जो भी है हाँ मम्मी आ जाएगी वैसे शायद मंडे
This one, Mariam, उधर का माइक को बंद कर देना. Switch off the mic. That's good. Thank you. To celebrate, to accelerate the economic growth rate of Indian economy. Third, make the production more efficient. Make all more efficient. Fiscal, I'll explain. Copy down all. We'll explain one by one. Sure. Sure. Copy down, Mariam. Okay. Shall I explain? So how many points are given? 6 points. So first we have understood. Listen, Mariam, I've already explained. I'm explaining again for you. What is liberalization? What is privatization? And what is globalization? So first we say the word liberalization. Now read what is the liberalization only. From there only.
The relaxation of rules and regulation, simplification.
सिंप्लीफिकेशन तो इसका मीनिंग है, ये तो इधर कंटिन्यू करेगा फॉर
establishment of
industries. Mariam, just listen. Before 1991, the rules were very strict. Strict for what? Strict for what? Strict for the industries. If I want to say you need to observe the license, you need to get all the tests conducted. You need to wait for the approval, and you need to wait for the license, which might take minimum 3 to 5 years. Correct. So government ने after 1991 what did they do? They relaxed all the rules. उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? Liberalization. Is it okay? Privatization. Look here. When I say the word privatization, I simply explain the privatization in a very simple meaning. We have sectors in India. One we have government sector, and one we have private sector. So I say the government sector is public, and we have private sector. Are you able to see the board? So public sector, when it becomes sick, how do you explain the meaning of the word sick? When it is adding to the expenditure and no what? No revenue. You understand the meaning of the word expenditure and revenue? So if the public unit is adding only to expenditure but no revenue, then it is called as which unit? Which unit? Sick. So those units which are sick are transferred from which sector to which sector? From public sector to. So that is known as private sector. Next, I've explained globalization. Mariam, again, just listen. Globalization means before 1991. I'm saying before 1991 and after 1991. India was not a global economy. I'm saying India was not a global economy. But after 1991, India became which economy? A global economy. What is global economy now? Linking domestic economy to which economy? To global or international economy. Is it okay? All the three clear? Mariam, You want me to explain any of the point? Confirm. Now let us go down to objectives. That is objective number 1. I'm trying to make Indian economy. What is this word? Competitive. What is the meaning of the word competitive? What is the meaning of the word competitive? India producing best goods. India producing quality goods. India producing different goods. अभी ये सब क्या है? Competition from which market? Which market? Global market. So due to all these reasons, we simply explain that is nothing but advantage of globalization. Is it this point? Madam, are you able to listen clearly? Abhi audio open kar lo. Open the audio. Tell that bhaiya to open the audio. Is he there? You only keep the audio.
Yes, sir.
Now you understood point number 1.
Yes.
Again, I am reading for both of you. To make Indian economy more competitive than before. Before what? 1991. Second point. Madam, read for me point number 1.
To accelerate the economic growth of Indian economy.
ऐसे बात कर रहा था ऐसे है।
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm saying second point, to accelerate the economic growth rate of Indian economy. Now if I want to use the word accelerate, the other word you can write in your notebook, speed up. Speed up which? Of which economy? Indian economy. Third point, to make all the production unit more efficient and highly productive. Simply understand the meaning of the word efficient and productive. If I use the word efficient, I say, was it efficient before 1991? No. Now it is efficient. What is efficient? I can compare the quality of Indian goods with that of American goods. Can I compare? अभी कर सकता है. पहला कैसा था? हम लोग बोलते no sir, made in America is good, made in India is bad. Now what are we saying? Made in India is also good, made in America is better.
Hello.
So we always believe that our goods are more efficient and our productive capacity has become highly productive. Close the door. What's her name? Mariam, close the door. Mariam, close the door. Mariam, girl, close the door. इधर हम लोग 10 कर रहे थे. Mariam, my voice is coming clear there. No problem. Am I visible?
Yeah.
I'm wearing which color shirt?
Yeah.
I'm wearing which color shirt, my dear? I'm asking a question. I'm wearing which color shirt?
Yellow.
Correct. It is me only. Okay. Fourth point, to make best use of global resources. Just wait. Now, when I say the word global resources, we say earlier India used to export raw material. Correct? India क्या करता था? Raw material export करता था और import क्या करता था? Finished product. अभी उल्टा हो गया. Now we are importing raw material, correct? And we are exporting. समझ में आता है difference between raw material and finished product? So जितना भी दुनिया में resources मिलता है, we are making use for whose development? India's development. That's the last point. Not last point, second last. Understand this. Fiscal discipline. अभी इसको simple way में समझाता हूँ. Every year, India's revenue is less and expenditure is more. You understand the symbol? Yes. if government wants to increase the revenue and if it wants to reduce the expenditure, what it has to do? It has to work on the discipline for fiscal. Fiscal मतलब हम लोग tax बोलते हैं, tax. अभी इंडिया का taxes कैसा है? We have only one tax. What is the tax name? GST. What does GST stands for? Anybody? Goods and service tax. अभी 2 महीने पहले इंडिया ने बोला कि इंडिया का जीएसटी कलेक्शन सबसे हाईएस्ट है, तो कौन सा डिसिप्लिन अच्छा बनेगा? फिस्कल डिसिप्लिन. अभी एक्सपेंडिचर इज लेस एंड व्हाट इज मोर नाउ? रेवेन्यू इज मोर. तो ये किसको हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं? डिसिप्लिन. अभी ये ब्रैकेट में ये लिख लो, एक्सपेंडिचर मोर एंड रेवेन्यू लेस. एक्सपेंडिचर लेस एंड रेवेन्यू मोर. Write down that in your bracket. And the last point, to rationalize the role of public units and to improve their performance. I mean, what are public units according to you? Public units means what? Mariam, public units means what?
Public means the goods that can be used by the public.
Very good.
By
You
the
say,
government.
you say simply government units. So now we have to say, we have to improve the performance of which units? Government units and to improve their performance. So these are the objectives of LPG. समझ में आया? I'm giving you 5 minutes to learn this. Let us see. Without seeing at least 2 points or with seeing all the 5 points. There is a deal, huh? You understand the deal? अगर आपको without seeing बोलना है only 2 points, with seeing बोलना है तो पूरा 5 points. What is the deal? 2 or 5? Mariam, 2 or 5?
5.
Very good. With seeing, huh? इसको पूछते हैं 2 or 5? He is also saying 5. Okay, अभी हम लोग ऐसा करेंगे. 1 he will read, 2 Mariam will read, 3 he will read, 4 Mariam will read, 5 he will read, 6 Mariam will read. समझा? चलो, 1 he is starting. हाँ.
To make Indian economy more competitive than before. 99.
Second one, come on Mariam.
To accelerate the economic growth rate of Indian economy.
Third one, quick.
To make all production unit more efficiency and highly productive.
Fourth one,
To make best use of global resources for India's development.
To improve best
fiscal.
fiscal
Fifth one. Mariam, it is your turn.
Yes, sir. To rationalize role of public units and to improve their performance.
Sixth one. All 6 one is done. Now learn at least 3. 1 to 3, Mariam will say, 4, 5, 6 he will say. If you have a doubt, you tell me. 1, 2, 3, Mariam is going to tell. 5, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, he is going to say. By the time I will pick you to the new module. And this module is done. I'll keep this as it is. I will let this part. What she told me, the new chapter, it will start. Hey, lecture is up till 5:15 or 6:15? Once you're ready, please tell me. Emerging trends. We take one more lecture. Maybe Sunday, right? Sunday, coming Friday. What I can finish with the meeting.
Yes, I.
But I have finished all that. Then you wait, I'll tell you. Look at the pencil today. Portion finish again. We are. Ready? Mariam is ready.
Yes, sir.
Yes, 1, 2, 3 is Mariam. Come on, say. First one. Hey, without seeing. What are you seeing there?
What?
Without seeing. Tell me. 1, 2, 3. Tell me. Mariam,
Yes, sir.
tell me first 3 points.
Oh, yeah. There is no universally accepted definition of a smart city. It means different things to different people. Some definitional boundaries are needed to guide cities in a mission. The picture of a smart city in the imagination of urban citizens contains a wish list of infrastructure and services
Hmm.
to provide for the aspirations and needs of urban people.
Go ahead, go ahead.
This smart
Go ahead. Go ahead.
integrates information and communication technology and various devices connected to the network to optimize the efficiency of city operations and services.
Okay, very good, very good. Only 3 points. The next 3 points he is going to say. Come on.
So resources for the Indian development,
Hmm.
to improve
Fiscal. Hey, fiscal बोल के फिर कहाँ से fiscal बोल?
discipline.
तो आगे तो बोल मैं समझा था.
Rationalize role of public grid and improve their performance.
Okay. Hey, he's not understanding what is fiscal deficit. Let us do it again. Okay. Every year in a government budget, do we have a budget? Yes. Generally, हमारा budget कैसा रहता है? Revenue becoming lower and lower. You understand revenue? That is income of the government. Whereas the expenditure is becoming higher and higher. I mean, government says if you want to control the government budget, we have to do the opposite. Increase the revenue and reduce the
Expenditure.
For this, government need to bring a solid system. Tax system. Are you understanding tax system? Tax system समझ में आ रहा है?
हाँ.
If our tax system is good, it will add to the revenue or it add to the expenditure. It will add to the revenue and it will not add to the
Expenditure.
इसको ही हम लोग बोलते हैं to control which budget? Control the fiscal budget. अभी समझ में आया? अभी समझ में आया? इतना ही. So shall we do the last chapter? You write down in your notebook smart city. Emerging trends लिखना पहले. Emerging trends in Indian economy. Emerging trends in Indian economy. Then you write the meaning, smart city, the concept. It is smart city. Write out smart city.
Smart city
Yes, yes.
from the textbook.
I'm giving the meaning. Defined as the. It is defined as the. I'm writing on the board. It is defined as the. It is defined as the promotion of a city considering the requirement of local economy. And needs of common people. Of that city. Write this one quickly. Here is now our category. You will say that. Both of you learn this without my explanation and tell me without seeing it. Concept है, case study है. Concept है, case study है. बस इतना ही है. The digital skill not to be tested. Okay, learn the smart city and tell me both of you. Without my help. Guys, can you learn it? And if you want to understand what is the definition, listen. It's so simple to tell me nowadays whatever new cities are developed, they are all smart. What's the meaning of smart?
Like which thing that all people needs on that.
Very good. Mariam, you tell me, according to you, smart city means what?
A smart city is a city that fulfills the needs of the people.
क्यों विलेज नहीं करता है क्या? उसको स्मार्ट विलेज क्यों नहीं बोलता मैं? स्मार्ट गांव, 2 तबेला और 4 पैसा. Is it a smart गांव?
No,
Then why only smart city?
it's bigger than a city.
You will have a school, you have a hospital, you have good roads, good railways, good communication. Correct? Most important, good transport. Abhi, can I call Navi Mumbai as a smart city? Correct? Can we not call Satara as a smart city? क्यों सतारा में क्यों नहीं? सर एक तो सतारा का अंदर गांव के अंदर जाना मतलब इम्पॉसिबल है ना? सर ट्रांसपोर्ट ओके है बट कम्युनिकेशन थोड़ा टेंशन है सर। रोड्स पूछो ही मत सर, खेती के अंदर से गाड़ी जाता है। एंड वी हैव एक्सप्रेस हाईवे, do we have Mumbai-Pune express highway? Yes. So the word smart city means whatever interest, whatever objectives, or whatever your requirement is fulfilled by whom? Is fulfilled by that city. I don't know if I say NMMC has done a tremendous job to keep Navi Mumbai as a clean city. Some people tell me, sir, it is India's second most cleanest city. First one, earlier I heard it is Mysore, the South Indian state. If I say what is Navi Mumbai today, I will read Navi Mumbai in this light. Promoting a city considering the requirement of local economy and needs of the people of that city. Even in terms of COVID, I'm saying COVID, was NMMC better than BMC? Mariam is yawning. Yeah. Was NMMC better than BMC? Definitely yes. BMC had many workload. The biggest trouble for BMC was Dharavi. Dharavi in sign. सबसे बड़ा कोविड का हब नहीं बना. Where is Dharavi? Where is Dharavi, Mariam?
I don't know.
But have you heard about Dharavi?
No.
Then फिर हाँ कैसे बोला? एक टाइम का sign. Have you heard about sign area? Sign Dadar. It is before Dadar and after sign. They say one time Dharavi was considered to be the largest slum in Asia. एशिया में सबसे ज्यादा स्लम्स धारावी में था. Oh my God, अभी जाओ. Oh my God, अभी निकल गया. Now if you go there, all the slums are removed. Big roads, tall buildings, and roads are very wide enough. ये भी थोड़ा बहुत है, but उतना नहीं है जितना पहला था. I don't know if you watched the movie called Slumdog Millionaire. Have you heard about a movie? Slumdog Millionaire. Oscar award मिला था Indian producer director को. A.R. Rahman got the. Wait, I'll show you that movie. You must watch because that is a movie which showed nothing but the Dharavi area in a very bad shape. How many of you know this KBC? You watch KBC, everyone? Yeah. ये KBC का ही version था ये movie. But उसमें अमिताभ बच्चन ने बोल दिया कि मैं नहीं काम करेगा because it was showing all the filthy dirts of India. Oh my God, that's a really create this. Try the refreshment. Just 1 minute, there is some network. Net नहीं तो ये काम नहीं करेगा. वो जो गूगल है वो तो खराब हो गया इसलिए सीरीज. हाँ इंग्लिश का ना तुम्हारा. इसके बाद किसका है? हिंदी है ना. बट हिंदी है कि नहीं? तो आई नो दैट. दिस इज दैट मूवी. This was the movie which was made on the slums of India, and that is a place called as Dharavi. But now that same Dharavi has been better.
Sir, are you sharing a screen?
Yes, my dear.
I can't see your screen.
अभी तक मैंने किया ही नहीं है. अभी दिख रहा है? Let me show you. This is the movie which is showing the filthy part of India. How many? Look how many awards this movie has won. Okay. So who This is that argument. This movie has shown nothing but the bad part of India, correct? But what is a good thing that the world has acclaimed that India has, but many people did not like, because saying that India is having better parts, which the movie is not showing. Now I'll show you the concept of smart city.
So Gujarat में smart city.
हाँ, वो तो कितना ही बना दिया मिस्टर मोदी ने. हमारे यहाँ पे किधर बन रहा है? सब तो झगड़ा चल रहा है. I'm giving you that smart city. This is a smart city. What is a smart city? Now you listen to this, you will understand the meaning of the word smart city. ये तो इंडिया का नहीं है. फिर देखते हैं.
From the globe are racing to introduce technology in just about every aspect of its city's operation. And I mean every part, including public transportation, IT connectivity, water and power supply, sanitation.
Do we have all this in our city?
Yes, sir.
Is there anything which is not there? So that is why NMMC is a smart city.
In solid waste management, efficient urban mobility, e-government, and citizen participation. And it does this using every buzzword imaginable, from big data to the Internet of Things. So how does a smart city work? Let's look at three examples. Here in Singapore, the city-state might be the gold standard of the most extensive efforts to collect data on daily living. The government is now deploying systems that can tell when people are smoking in prohibited zones or littering from high-rise housing. Singapore launched its own Smart Nation program in 2014 and will add more cameras like these so the government can effectively monitor crowd density, cleanliness of public spaces, and even the exact movement of every locally registered vehicle. Much of the data it's collecting will be fed into an online platform called Virtual Singapore that gives the government access to how the city is functioning in real time. It could help the government predict how crowds might react to an explosion in a shopping mall, or how infectious disease might spread. Over in Dubai, more than 50 smart services from 22 government entities have been rolled out as part of the government's Smart Dubai initiative. Using the government-provided app Dubai Now, you can do things like pay a speeding ticket, which likely captured you on a public camera and then emailed you the ticket directly. You can also use the same app to pay your electric bill, call a taxi, track a package you sent to your friend, find the nearest ATM, renew your vehicle registration, track the visa status of a relative, and report a violation to the Dubai police. Now head over to Barcelona. One research firm estimates the city will save billions of dollars a year in energy costs just by installing smart systems like these. Number one, smart streetlights. Public lighting that adapts and dims when there's no activity, but brightens up when sensors detect motion. The second, parking sensors. Instead of driving in circles looking for a spot to park, drivers can get real-time information on an app which locates free parking spots. Sensors on the street curb use lighting and metal detectors to know if a parking spot or loading area is occupied. And finally, garbage sensors, which are actually compact drop-off containers which have a back network through pipes that suck the trash below ground. The automated waste collection not only lowers noise pollution from garbage trucks, but also lowers cost and keeps bad odor away. Juniper Research estimates that by 2021, cities will save nearly $19 billion by making their cities smart. But of course, to save money, sometimes you have to spend it first. The global smart city market is estimated to attract $15 billion by 2021. And that's just for software. So now companies like Microsoft and Cisco are aiming for a piece of it. In Singapore, up to Saidi, CNBC.
Still watching? Perfect. Click here to watch a
Now you got it. What is smart city, Mariam?
So smart city is a city that
What happened?
that is just not
Which provides all the facilities, correct?
uh,
How many cities we have seen in the video as a smart city? How many cities we have seen? How many cities? First was what?
Singapore.
Second was Abu Dhabi, Dubai. Third one? Third one is Singapore. And fourth one? Barcelona. So when I'm dictating all these things, you should understand what does the smart city do. Right from garbage, collection, cleaning, segregation, right from a booking a taxi, right from clearing your bills. Are we not doing now things, everything in the mobile? I think India's digital payment is considered to be one of the best in the world, one of the best. And I don't know, COVID app, you understand COVID app, COVID wala? Hai na? COVID app, even Americans do not have that app, but Indians are having it. So this is nothing better than a smart city, right below. So, right below, I'm giving you. So, a smart city concept is an ultra modern concept. So smart city concept is an ultra modern concept which shows all the needed facility, for its citizens.
Which shows
All the needed facilities for its citizens. Which shows all the needed facilities for its citizens are available. Easily. Just a click away. You understand the meaning of the word click? Put that word click into single inverted comma. A click away. Change the para. Today, every government spends. A large portion of its budget. On making the city smart or giving the best needed facilities to all its citizens. Needed facilities to all its citizens. I write the point, although it is not showing, but you write down elements. Elements of a smart city. Next subheading, you write down elements. I'm giving one by one. Elements are 1, 2. Are you able to see the board? Madam. Elements. If I put that board, नहीं फिर अगर बोर्ड डालेगा ना ये नहीं दिखते देख ये वीडियो नहीं दिखता हाँ राइट डाउन पॉइंट नंबर 1 फर्स्ट एलिमेंट adequate water and electricity supply. Adequate adequate water and electric supply. Adequate water and you write continuous electric supply. And continuous electric supply. Electric supply. Second point. Sanitation program. With best solid waste management. Three, affordable housing with good quality and cheap transport system. And then the last point. High-speed IT connectivity. High-speed IT data services. Do we have it in India now? 5G start on India mein. Data services with digitalization. With IT with digitalization of e-governance. You understand e-governance? Electronic. Government का सारा आपको तो मोबाइल में ही है. E-governance. E is electronic governance, huh? Okay. So let's solve two questions from the chapters that we have done. Write down the India में NMMC डाल दे first. Object फिर सर नाम से कैसे हो जाएगा? Write down the first question, Mariam.
Yes, sir.
So what is liberalization? What is liberalization?
Relaxation of rules and regulation.
You have your textbook with you?
Yes, sir.
You write what is liberalization? Second question. Explain the meaning of privatization and globalization. Explain the meaning of privatization and globalization. Come on, it is on page number 159 and page number 160. Come on, only the meaning you have to write. I've already given it. Yeah, question here. What is
You have to write, right?
agencies? Okay. Use page number 159 and 160.
Yeah, I got it.
Come on, start writing, looking at the textbook.
Liberalization and globalization, right?
Yes, yes. Solid है क्या? Solid है ऐसी solid E base management ना did they ask in India or what? Step of project you can so you know what is email but अपना कंप्यूटर हार्डवेयर सॉफ्टवेयर डिस्क कॉपी करोड़ों में खराब जाता है उसको लोग कैसे करते हैं not points you write the entire point lines given in your textbook only the meaning
What?
only the meaning you need to write
Yeah, that's what
carry on writing ये बात नहीं you don't find, please ask me. Both. There are three answers you have to find. All three. Where is the, oh, yes, sir, yes, sir. All the three are found. Yes. Only the meaning. Hey, did you complete? Mariam,
Yes, sir.
did you complete the answer?
Yeah.
Why are you sitting quiet? Tell me. Write the two more questions from this smart city. And I will give you some project related work.
After we have to write what is regionalization and what is globalization.
You haven't written.
Yeah, written.
Then write the next question. Explain. Correct. Right. Explain the meaning and importance of smart city. Meaning and importance of smart city in India.
Explain the meaning of
Meaning and importance of smart city in India.
importance of
Smart city in India. Go online. Then you check these 20 companies. First you write down the meaning and then importance. Importance you can pick up points from here. Meaning and importance of smart city in India. Meaning and importance of smart city. Correct. मैं तुझे फोटो करने को
सबका मिलता है
एक पहला कोई तुम सब मिलकर बहुत देंगे जो इजी है जो ज्यादा मिल रहा है उसका एक प्रोजेक्ट तो करना है Hey, do you have any economic school project, Mariam?
और
Any projects on economics, waste management? No. Those are others. Checking your email and then Are you getting the answer? Once you complete, tell me, or if not, I'll give you the answer. Four points. What else? Shall I give the answer? There are certain collection bins which is only for that e-waste. You should not throw it in the normal dustbin. Manini, you have completed? Completed the question answers. So I am giving list of questions for both the chapters. Okay, so write down the question bank for this model. That is the LPG model, is it? Write down the LPG model. I am giving question bank.
Oh, right.
एक काम करते हैं. This is very easy module. Shall I give the earlier module, poverty in India wala? Because that is little bit difficult. There's a major problems of Indian economy. Written नहीं आने वाला. पक्का? ठीक है. Hey, your poverty problems chapter is still going on.
Yeah,
Is it going to come for the coming exam?
yeah.
What is it? Yeah. In English, there is no word yeah. Either yes or no. Say.
Sir, the question isn't, we didn't get the question yet.
Okay. So do one thing. You write for emerging trends only. Finally, for LPG model ka question bank. Then we will go to poverty. Okay. First question.
Where are we? Which chapter are we going?
LPG model or new economic model. First question. Explain the meaning of new economic policy. Explain the meaning of new economic policy. Explain the meaning of first question. New economic policy. Answer also you write. I am only giving the page number, textbook. Page number 162. I am giving the answer also. Page. Next question. Explain the main objectives of LPG. Explain. If you could write even 4, that's enough. Explain the main objectives of LPG. Explain the main objectives of LPG.
Explain. Any two?
Main objectives of LPG. Next. Next question. List out.
Next question.
List out government measures. Government measures.
List all the
Government measures for liberalization in India. List out the government measures for liberalization in India. List out the government measures for liberalization in India. Next. Liberalization measures in India. Next.
in India, right?
Yes. Then go down to smart city.
Discuss the
What is digital India? What is digital India? This we did not do. You will find out in the textbook.
discuss digital India.
Yeah. ठीक है, digital India. यहाँ से वहाँ not discuss. Next. Explain main factors determining a smart city. Explain main factors determining the smart city. I will ask
Explain main factors
in determining a smart city. And the last question, out of which you will solve only 2, then you are allowed to go home. Okay. haven't given objectives. Did I give objectives of a smart city? No. Right here. It is there on page number. I'll tell you. Explain the objectives of smart city. Explain the objectives of smart city. Now you write the answer of this question first. It is on page number 167 of your volume. Make it into points and write. You got your textbook, Mariam?
Huh?
You got your textbook?
Yes, sir.
It is on page number 167. Come on, pick up. Main objectives of the smart city.
Yeah, that's the meaning
Meaning and importance. Objectives किधर है?
and.
Objectives अलग है.
Main objective of the stage. Government issues किधर है?
Start writing. Or shall I give the answer objectives? Is it there?
The objective of smart city is there.
It is there. It is there. I'll get a bottle. I'll get a bottle of water for me. Keep writing.
आज question है ना?
Shall I give the answer? Are you unable to find, Mariam?
I'm writing.
Right. Yeah. Other question later. Sir. Late हो रहा है. अगर लेट हो रहा है तो मेरा पहले ही इधर तो यही से पहले बार उतर दिया. और क्या है सर ने जब जिस तरीके किया है वो भी जो बहुत लिमिटेड है और प्लस पैसे पानी में जो थोड़ा सा डाल दी थोड़ा सा शिक्षा की दूसरा है और बाकी दो पेशेंट का कभी है. अगर मेरी मम्मी को हम लोग 6:30 थोड़ा पहले ठीक है ना. मैं आ जाऊँ मैं अच्छा. You see the check lectures, you are getting more topics of shortlisted and then going. And then how much marks? No marks. Is that what's written? You select and show it to me, which you feel convenient. Not my support, my time. If you are already giving this, Mariam, will you complete? I'm giving question bank for poverty in India. Write down. Did you complete, Mariam?
Yes, sir.
Write down question bank for poverty in India.
What do we have to write down?
I am giving question bank for major problems, that is unit number 5. Are you seeing? You got first chapter poverty in India.
Oh, yeah.
I'm giving questions for that. Write down the first question. Or I can't, no need to write. You have the textbook with you?
Yeah, we're doing poverty in India, right?
Yes. You have the textbook, economics?
Yes, sir.
And let us tick mark there only.
And so, many of the subtopics are cancelled also.
I know that. Which is cancelled, you tell me, I will not do it. Okay. First question, you put a question mark, define poverty. Did you tick it?
Yeah, poverty in India.
What is poverty line?
Starting of rural.
Then third question you take, explain relationship between unemployment and poverty. Relationship between unemployment and poverty. Put a star mark. Question number 6. Question number 7 and 9 tick mark. 9 and 10 tick mark. Sorry, 7 and 9 tick mark. Causes of poverty है ना?
Causes of poverty.
यही
हाँ. Meaning
है?
meaning of poverty line in India. Drawbacks, absolute poverty, relative poverty.
Okay, leave it. Now go to page number 141. Difference between relative and absolute poverty. Star mark. This also I had given while I had explained. Relative and absolute poverty. Star mark.
Yeah, we have absolute poverty.
Star mark the question. Question number 2. Page number 141.
141. Yeah.
Star mark. Then star mark 3 major causes responsible for poverty in India. Question number 5.
Short answer.
No, long answer and a short answer. Long answer, page number 141. Question
Yeah.
number.
Question
Let us-
number 5. And
Star mark. Let us go down to page number next chapter. It is problem of unemployment in India. And unemployment. For that,
problem of unemployment.
yes.
New chapter.
We have done this unemployment or not?
No.
Don't tell me. Okay. Problem of unemployment we haven't done.
When?
You are absent on that day.
Oh.
One day we took lecture on Sunday. I was here in Nehru Line. Did you come to Sanpara on that day?
I didn't see the.
Timetable. You were absent.
Yeah, I will answer.
You see the video recording of the same lecture. Got it?
Okay, sir.
Okay, let's mark the questions now. First question mark in that. Question number 1. Question number 3. Question number 1, 3. Then question number 6. उसका full form पूछेंगे. ये सब मैंने कराया है. सवाल लेंगे. Then question number 10. And question number 12. Did you mark all? Did you mark all?
No, sir.
Question number 12. That is the last question.
Question
long-
number 12. Is it 10 is also there?
No 10, only directly 12. Then go down to long pipe answers. First one, Starma. 4 causes of unemployment in India. 4 causes of unemployment in India. Then question number question number 6, tick mark karna. Disguised and open unemployment. Is it clear? For your exam, I did. Now check with me any concept in unemployment you want to explain. We got 4 or 5 minutes to go. Through 2 minutes to go. Tell me. Any part of this chapter, because I had done fully. I hope you were absent on that day. But you check with the department. Audio video recording is there of the same chapter. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Once you see the video recording, you will understand. And if you have still further problem, you can come to me in doubt solving.
Okay.
Tell me, in school, anything new changes, any coming exams?
No, not yet. Our exams is in, are in, I think, December. We don't have the portion or the date.
The exams is on December, is it?
In December, yeah.
But we have completed the entire portion of economics now.
I don't know the portion.
I have cross-checked with the CBSE, this one site I have given to you.
Oh.
What you do, when your school is going to start the chapter, they will tell the same. If at all anything I left out, maybe like your school is including, you can come back to me when you are coming in doubt solving session. Samjha?
Okay, sir.
For example, in one topic I had done 4 modules. But 5th module भी तुम्हारे टीचर ने बोला हम लोग include कर रहे हैं. So what you do, you book my slots in the doubt solving session. Similarly to you also, because what your textbook saying, I have completed everything. But if at all your teacher is saying ये एक topic extra है जो मैंने नहीं किया है and school is going to do, no problem. You just cross check when is my doubt solving and you book it. And we can 15 minutes का भी doubt solving रहता है. If you want more than 15 minutes, they combine 15, 30 minutes का भी रहेगा. So you and what is his name? Tanish. All the 3 can come together in online. Now read it.
Yeah.
See that unemployment module.
Yes.
Because these are not there. In fact, ये भी नहीं है actually. ये मैंने दिया है because एक तो main importance and elements. अगर even if your examiner says elements नहीं है, then also I had given them a very short point. But ये सब क्या नहीं ये skill India है और एक digital India है. For digital India, I have given the question. Answer is here. Only write the meaning of the word digital India. Bus. If they ask you, they will ask you details of this city only. What is the responsibility? Okay. So, any queries, Mariam?
No, sir.
Chalo, I'll wind up my lecture today. Thank you for coming. We'll see you in the next lecture. Thank you.
Bye.